prophet and also king. But Sulaiman alayhi salam was a prophet and king at the same time. But at his time, who was representing the evil, and how was there a fight between them?
Well, not only Sulaiman alayhi salam, his father, Dawood alayhi salam. And when we speak about Sulaiman alayhi salam and Dawood alayhi salam, so many people are concentrating on Sulaiman alayhi salam. But the basis, the one who set the foundation, is Hazrati Dawood. Yes, Sulaiman alayhi salam, he had the secret that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him the rulership of the whole world, the whole planet. Only two kings, righteous, good kings, they are given that authority to rule the whole planet. Sulaiman alayhi salam, and who's the other one? Osan. So, leave that aside. However, Dawood alayhi salam, he was a prophet that they are saying like this or like that. These stupid Christians, they make a naked statue of him. And then they're wondering why their priests are not like that. Every day they're looking. You say woman is haram. Anyway, but Dawood alayhi salam, he was the one who was given a book, not Sulaiman alayhi salam. He was given a book. And it was from the secret of the Zabur Sharif, the Psalms. It was from the secret of that one of the viziers, his viziers, was able to show a miracle to Hazrat Sulaiman that even that prophet was amazed by. And that is from the secret of the Kitab. So Dawood alayhi salam, his station is different. Sulaiman alayhi salam was not given a book. So which means that it was Dawood alayhi salam for his son Sulaiman alayhi salam to be able to rule. That major enemy is already finished. Yes? If the major enemy is not finished, then he's not able to rule, especially the whole world, let alone, he cannot even rule a country, let alone the whole world. And the time of Dawood alayhi salam, his major enemy was what? The one that he brought down with one stone, representing those people. You understand? That system. That they were controlling everything. So, he finished it. Which was why Sulaiman alayhi salam was then able to have full control of this whole world. But this is also something for us to think about. One generation, we can control everything. The next generation, you can lose everything too. Just like that. One generation, they almost brought the whole of India, for example, under control by the Mughals. Almost. Next generation is already split. So many times it happens, not only in Muslim dynasties and empires, but also in different ones. The Ottomans figured out a way to solve that already. That's why it was able to continue and continue for so long. So, what is the lesson there for us? So many people, they cannot wait for Mahdi alayhi salam to come, because they say then we can rule the whole world. Then we can have this many this many that. They're jumping straight to what is given to Sulaiman alayhi salam, saying this is my right. But they're not understanding what Hazrati Dawood did. One man by himself against a giant, against that giant system. And how did he bring it down? Jamrat. With one stone. We are in that time. What is the stone that we're going to cast? Have you ever wondered how strong Shaitan is? He's powerful, no? Allah gave him the power, no? He had so much power that he was able to destroy Hazrati Ayub's life, except him and his faith, yes. But Allah gave him the power to give him so much trouble, for all his family to leave him, to be killed, to be tyrannized. Huh? Why is everybody moving so much when I'm giving sohbet? Huh? But Hazrati Ismail, Hazrati Ibrahim, they just take some stones and they throw at him. And it's a success, right? They threw and then he ran away, no? What is that meaning? That he's so strong that he can be here, he can be everywhere at the same time. Shaitan is, Allah gave him that power. He's putting wrong thoughts into this one, millions and billions of people at the same time. Yet with one stone, he can be down. You can stop him. One stone. What is that stone? Somebody is going to say, oh, that's a magic stone. Then we have to find that stone. Some people with wrong ideas saying, okay, we have to go to exactly the same spot, pick up the same stones at the same time, and we throw. They read too much these kinds of books. It is a stone. Is it just a stone? Was it just a stone that Hazrat Dawood threw? Was it just a stone that Hazrat Ismail, Hazrat Ibrahim, they threw? Those who believe it's just a stone right up to today, at every Hajj, when you have those pillars, they get so angry and passionate, they start throwing everything, even their slippers they start throwing. Thinking that that is Shaitan, and I have to throw Shaitan. How is Shaitan defeated? How is Shaitan defeated? Oh, easy. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. If you seek refuge in Allah, yes. But you don't seek refuge in Allah. You're still doing shaitanic things, thinking shaitanic things, and you're saying, I seek refuge in Allah. It's not. So many people don't even know that they're doing shaitanic things or they're participating in shaitanic things and systems. But what is it? What is it? How do you defeat shaitan? Do you know? Good. First, you take shaitan out from yourself and you throw it back to him. That's how you defeat shaitan. When you can take that shaitan out from yourself, that's how you defeat shaitan. Where you can take out then your ego and you throw it out, that's how you can defeat him. Because the throwing of the jamrat, it's not stones that you're throwing. We know this. Shaykh has said it for years, for decades. He's saying every time you throw, make the intention, you're throwing out your anger, you're throwing out your jealousy, you're throwing out your stubbornness, you're throwing out your envy. Every bad characteristic that you know that you have, you throw it back. You throw it back to him. It doesn't belong to you, it belongs to him. It's not from you, it's from him. What the ego has is learning from shaitan, and you're saying, go back to that too. That's how you knock him down. So to study ourselves and to study our shaitanic characteristics and to take it out, that's the time you are doing all those things every day. Every day. Then look, I'm not going to open up Hajj too much because we just finished it. Nobody asked me the question. Then you're going to understand. It's not just one time a year you're going to rehearse that. You can rehearse that every day. Every day. All the rituals of the Hajj, every day. If you understand what it is and you are doing it, then that time when you're doing it, you say, it's the same. There is no difference. As we say, we cut the animal. You're cutting the ego, no? The one who is cutting his ego every day, you're performing that qurban every day. So, important to be in a circle. Important to be with our shaykh, to be with the salihin, to understand now. Then you understand all my actions of every day. It is not just my actions of every day. It is a bigger action than that. It is a bigger action than that. It is an action that is in history and in time, and it's an action that is outside of time. And that time, you have meaning in what you are doing. You are going to be strong. You understand? And it's not going to be a routine. No one can take that from you. Even if they block and they say, nobody is going to go to the Hajj anymore for the next 10 years. You're going to be very satisfied because you say, I'm trying to do Hajj every day. At least this action is coinciding with that action in the Hajj. I'm doing that. That is my intention. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. That is my intention. When I wear my turban, I want it to be in ihram. When I wear my sunnat clothes, I want it to be in ihram. I'm making the intention now when I wear this, I'm taking out all dunya from me. Allah is fair and Allah is very merciful. So, don't be so busy with that. Who is the main enemy of that Prophet? If you say you're a member of the Prophet's community, if you're representing him, and every Muslim is one way or another, then who is your enemy? And are you concentrating on that? Right? Good. May Allah forgive me, inshallah. Al-Fatiha.